The goal of today's video is to reveal a secret that, if you put it into practice in your life and truly understand how to apply what I'm about to share, will manifest all your dreams. And I'm serious, every single dream, every desire, everything you wish for in your life can become reality. If you dedicate yourself to understanding and practicing what I'm about to discuss, you will see it all unfold. So, pay close attention to what I'm going to teach you. When you start to study how this universe operates, how things happen, how reality unfolds, I'm talking about delving deep into this study. You'll research, seek out information, read, try to understand, and practice. I'm confident that once you embark on this journey, you'll start to ask yourself, is there a quicker path? Is there a step-by-step guide? Yes, there is. And what's the secret, you ask? The secret is learning to speak the language that the universe understands. Now, you might wonder, is there a specific language that the universe comprehends? Indeed, there is. If you take a moment to reflect, you'll realize that we, as humans, live our lives in tune with this language. Is it the language of communication that we use among ourselves? Not exactly. Often, the language we use in our interactions triggers reactions that speak in another way. What do I mean? We have a second language, a language that people can perceive but that speaks even more profoundly to us. This is the true language that brings us happiness, sadness, disappointment, anxiety, and fear. So let me ask you, what are sadness, joy, anxiety, distress, fear, and love? What are they? They are emotions. And what exactly is an emotion? Let me explain what an emotion is. Grab a pen, take notes, and reflect on this. An emotion is nothing more than the state of consciousness, the vibration at which my body is attuned. If I'm angry, I'm experiencing anger. If I'm happy, I'm feeling joy and happiness. If I'm in love, I'm feeling passion and love. If I'm sad, I'm experiencing sadness. Emotions represent our second language, our true language. When we speak, we try to express our emotions. That's why we use our hands to add more flair and life to our communication, because it's all about conveying our feelings. And what language do you think the universe understands? Exactly. The universe, our beloved cosmos, is an energetic realm. It doesn't comprehend our words directly. That's why you find yourself repeatedly asking and praying, only to see your desires unfulfilled. It's because you're not speaking the language the universe understands. There's a fascinating book that touches on this topic. It's a small book by Neville Goddard, published in 2017, titled Feeling is the Secret. The literal translation of the title is The Feeling is the Secret. In this book, Neville Goddard explains that feeling is the secret. But secret to what? It's the secret to reprogramming the subconscious mind. Why is reprogramming the subconscious important? Because the subconscious is the bridge between the human mind and the infinite mind of the universe. It's where these two realms intersect, much like where fresh water from a river merges with salt water in the sea, becoming one. So, if you want the universe to fulfill your desires, you must speak the language it understands. And that language is the language of your subconscious. The way your subconscious communicates with the universe is through emotion. Therefore, if you want to communicate with your subconscious and tell it what to convey to the universe, you must do so through your emotions. Take note of what I'm telling you. This information is worth millions. It has the power to transform your life. Now, the big question is, what emotion should you feel to communicate your desires to the universe? Let me provide you with that answer right now. The emotion you need to generate within yourself, when I say generate, I mean really feel it deeply, is the emotion you would experience when what you desire has already become a reality in your life. You need to be able to feel as if you already possess what you want. Why is this important? Let me explain.
Our subconscious mind cannot distinguish between the future and the past, or even between what is real and what is imagined based on our five senses. To the subconscious, there is only the present moment and everything is real. So, If you start to imagine and feel as though your desire is already fulfilled, your subconscious will accept it as reality. This is why actors can portray their roles so convincingly. They immerse themselves in their characters so deeply that they believe their performances are real. You need to live out your desires with such intensity that you convince yourself it's true. By doing this repeatedly, your subconscious will become ingrained with the idea that this is already your reality. With this connection to the universal mind, your subconscious will bring your desires into your life. If you're watching this video and don't quite grasp it, save it. Keep it for future reference, whether it's a year, 2 years, or 3 years from now. The information I'm sharing with you is a summary of years and years of study. And if you don't understand what I'm saying now, it's because you might not have the foundation of knowledge necessary yet. This is because you're currently living 100% based on what your 5 senses show you. Now, I want to share something with you. I hope you understand this. What you see is not reality. What you see is a reflection of what you believe to be reality. So, it's not that you believe in what you see. Rather, you see what you believe. If you feel that there's a lack in the world, you'll experience that lack. If you believe that difficulties are everywhere, that's what you'll see. On the other hand, people who experience abundance and wealth only see abundance because that's their belief. But here's the challenge. Our 5 senses are often the biggest obstacles in putting this into practice. They act as our radars, confirming our beliefs. We see what we believe or focus on. Want to try an experiment? Pick a specific type of car, say a particular color, year, and model. You'll soon notice that this car seems to appear everywhere you look. But did this car suddenly appear out of nowhere? No, it was always there. You just didn't notice it before because your senses weren't tuned to it. The secret and the fastest way to materialize all your goals in life is to implant directly into your subconscious the feeling that what you desire is already real. How can you do this? You need to be able to visualize yourself living, surrounded by, and experiencing the things you want. When I say things, I'm not just talking about material possessions, but anything you wish to manifest in your life, including health, love, relationships, and career. Your subconscious is the bridge to the world of infinite possibilities. So, what's the best way to achieve this? There are various methods, but none compare to guided meditations. Here's why. During meditation, we essentially bypass our 5 senses. The first step is to close your eyes. By closing them, you stop receiving visual stimuli and start to cut off external influences. We put on a guided meditation, letting new influences in through our ears. We listen to soothing music and a guiding voice, while keeping our hands still and not touching anything. We're in a calm, tranquil, and comfortable environment. Whether it's your office, bedroom, or a special room, we avoid strong or unpleasant smells, like those from a kitchen or restaurant, as they could distract us. We're not tasting anything. Our senses are quiet. Through guided meditation, we lower our brain's vibration from the beta state to the alpha state. When we reach the alpha state, our body naturally begins to relax and fall into a light sleep. In this state where our body is asleep, it ceases to perceive the third-dimensional reality. As we focus on the meditation, our mind remains awake and conscious. Our senses are asleep, so what we experience in our mind becomes our reality. We begin to vividly imagine the reality we want, and our body starts to feel the sensations of achievement, the taste, touch, and smell of our goal. We are embedding this directly into our subconscious. When the meditation ends, we return to our 3-dimensional world, often feeling disoriented. However, something remarkable happens. The experience we lived in our mind becomes a memory. We have a clear conviction that we have already lived through it. When we look around, our subconscious notices the absence of what we've experienced, and we start to repeat this process over and over again. This repetition transforms our mental imagery into a truth within our minds, leading to a mental reprogramming. Our subconscious, connected to the infinite possibilities, starts to manifest these changes into our reality. That's why feeling is the secret. You need to grasp the magnitude of what I've shared with you and decide to put it into practice. Stop seeking other answers and understand that this is the answer. This is how you transform your life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't leave without leaving a comment. And make sure to click subscribe and start the connection with abundance training right now. It will change your life. Warm regards.